Hey guys, Prince of Mastodon here, and we are going to do a video from the replay, and this is a Men of War Assault Squad 2 battle. Assault zones, I'll be commanding the Germans. My opponent's name is berniebutter. You can see his avatar. It's Bern, as in Bernie Sanders. So he'll be commanding the United States, and this is one of the 5 new maps added to multiplayer quite recently in Men of War Assault Squad 2. And this is a pretty intense map. It's big and it looks beautiful. So we're both rushing towards the center here. And my opponent had a considerable amount of more experience than myself, but I still wanted to take him on. So he's going to get his guys up here. While he's doing that, I'm also moving my guys right over here. So we meet almost around the same time. My guys get there a few seconds too slow. I'm getting shot at already. So the shootout starts, and at the same time we're both sending some infantry towards this flag point over here. This time I did not use any troops to take the other flag point. Here, let me jump to the other side really quick before I get over here. See this? He sent one guy over here. Usually I would send one guy to take this flag point, but I wanted to focus all my resources on 1 or 2 flag points instead of all 3. So he's got one guy out there, meeting no resistance. Over here, he's slaughtering my men. He already has the Stars and Stripes hoisted over this middle. And over here, I am taking this, but he has guys right up there on the high ground. So he's just shooting downward on my guys, so it's hard to take cover. But I am taking it. He's going to toss a grenade at my guys. Oh, no, actually I tossed a grenade at him. So enemy is winning. He has 2 flag points. Well, he has 1 flag point. He'll have 2 soon. And I'll have 1, so it'll be 2 to 1 in just a moment. So look at my guy just staring at his dude. So I just toss a grenade at him. And he gets up. He'll run away. The grenade doesn't work, but when he comes back to the position, I shoot him. But yeah, he's got that high ground right there. And I'm still pouring more guys over here trying to take this middle. But he's getting pretty well entrenched at this point. His men are spread out. He's built some bunkers right here. I've got this massive units over to the side. Most of my guys are taking cover, not even shooting right now. I'm going to peel some guys off around towards the flanks. So now my guys are duking it out over here. But he pretty much has this middle flag point at the moment. And on the other side, let me use a mini-map to jump. He has taken this flag point by the docks. After taking it, he moved his guy away from the center there. So he can have some kind of cover. He has 2 more guys right here, though. So he's got, what, 3 guys? Protecting that weaker flag. So now, I spawned out a Goliath and also a Lux. So my Lux is leading the way, and I'm going to have my Goliath come in. I'm aiming towards the middle flag point again, and I want to try to take that middle. And at the same time, he has 4 infantry units spawning in. They look to be SMG squad. No, the riflemen. I think the first guy was an SMG. Yeah. So he bought them individually, it looks like. So I got my Lux coming in. I just crashed right in here kind of recklessly. So that rifleman does not have any anti-tank grenades. So I take a chance there that he had no guys with anti-tank grenades nearby to stop me. So I came in, crashed in, and now I'm going to trade places. I'm going to put my Lux back and send in my Goliath to clean up any resistance there might still be over there. So he sees my Goliath coming. And I moved up my infantry. I'm gonna explode that area right there. My guys are behind that bunker, or behind those, those sandbags. So I felt kind of safe blowing it up right there. But he still has guys nearby. But he has the left and right flag points pretty much hammered at this moment. Well secure. Well, this one not so much, but that's pretty good. He has 4 guys ready to respond. I have nothing over there. I only have guys right here, but he's going to slowly recapture it, as you can see. So at around this point, I figured I'm going to make a bid for the this flag point over here. So I even took away my Lukes. So when I took away my Lukes, that left my center pretty weak. I probably should have kept him there, because that Lukes would have gunned down all those guys. But I felt that I wanted to react quickly to the other side, try to take these flag points quickly, so he couldn't respond. But I saw how low I was on the score. I mean, actually, I have no score right now, 0. So I've got these guys ready. These are assault infantry. Now that my Lukes is there, I'm going to push forward and try to take this flag point. He still has guys up here, though. See this? He still has high ground. So my opponent, he secured the best pieces of terrain for each fight. So that's why it's such a uphill battle for me. So I kind of used the first guy to scout ahead. Then now I got my Lukes coming in. That was a mistake what I did with that guy. I didn't want him to die. So I got my Lukes nearby, and my tank is hammering them. He has his own tank coming in. This thing's going to cause all sorts of trouble for me. It's just a Stewart too. So he gets the first shot off of my tank. And my tank returns fire, damages the track, but his second shot injures my crew. That one injured another crew member. So he's got my tank suppressed, and he damaged a hole on it. Trying to repair it still. He's taking sweet shots on my positioning. I'm trying to retreat my guys over here, and I'm trying to repair this, but right in the open with his tank right there, it's pretty much impossible, unless he decides to give up. But his track is damaged, so he's not going to give up. He's going to stay there and hammer my tank until it's destroyed. So that's what's going on here. I've got more armor coming from the middle. Might be a Goliath, actually. Yeah, it's a Goliath. So he takes out my first Goliath. His guy dies in the process, though. But I think that was a pretty cost-effective exchange, sacrificing one infantryman for a Goliath. Not in real life. But in this game, yeah, I think it's totally worthwhile doing that. And down over here, I've got my guys pushing in to take the docks. So I'm doing what I want to do, but it's not working. Like I'm quickly changing my positions of attack, but he's still able to counter it and respond and just destroy my guys. The fact that he has a lot more experience means that he can execute his battle plans better. Anyways, it's my paratroopers versus his guys. So I am slowly taking this flag point, hoisting up the Iron Cross here. Grenade, fight. Granatakampf. He killed my dude there. How dare he? Alright, I used an anti-tank grenade on that on this piece of cover. So I've got 2 guys out here, and he has 1 left. So I'm going to slowly encroach on his position, take him out. At the same time, I'm taking this flag point. He sees the pressure that I'm putting, so he's gonna quickly respond by sending these guys down to assist. That's a huge squad of assault dudes. So he's at 73 points already on the assault zone scoreboard. I have 0 points. I feel like every time I try one of these new multiplayer maps, I get spawned in with some badass with a lot more experience than myself. As you guys know, I am a casual player when it comes to Men of War Assault Squad 2. Pretty much any game except for Rome Total War, I'm pretty casual. Like, when I first started Rome Total War, I put a lot of training into it. But these other games, I might love them a lot, but I never put the kind of initial training that I did with Rome Total War. So that's why I'm always getting owned in these non-Rome games. Not in Rome 1 games, that is. I get owned in Rome 2 as well. This is a mechanized unit here. I will dump those guys out once I get closer. This tank is no longer repairable, but I still have my tank crew there. His score is climbing to 77. And I've got a Goliath right here, strolling through these ruins. But yeah, this map it's gorgeous. I mean, this is what a World War II battlefield would look like in my eyes. I mean, obviously World War II took place on every type of terrain imaginable. But I guess the ideal looking battlefield would be these urban type settings. Not ideal as in ideal for warfare, but ideal for my eyes. So he's got this tank up here sitting pretty. That's just a Stewart. But even though he's using just a Stewart, that's still enough to counter my moves, because he knows how to use his weapons accordingly. I do have a pretty sweet tank coming though. I saved up for this Panzer IV H variant. And he's retaking this flag point right here. So yeah, he's just dominating everywhere. Like, no matter how many times I change directions in my attack, he's always there. And when it comes to a shootout, he will triumph if the numbers are equal, because he has a lot more experience fighting. So he took a shot at my tank as I moved forward. My first shot will actually disable his gun and turret. So had he been watching, he should have pulled his tank back and repaired it, because right now it's doing nothing. So I'm gonna finish it off. Actually, it might be depleted of crew. Maybe that's why I couldn't pull back. So there, I took it out. Unfortunately, that success will be short-lived. I like how it tells me the enemy team's winning. I thought that was pretty obvious. But yeah, I'm gonna swing over to the left. I've already got this half-track moving up. And you can see it's empty now because I already dumped out all the paratroopers from inside. So I'm trying to come in, but unfortunately it's too late. See that score? It's over. So that was not close at all. He killed me. He killed my infantry. He killed my armored vehicles. He killed me on the score. I had no advantages over this guy. Like, he just absolutely destroyed me. But I really enjoyed this battle, and I really enjoyed the map even more. The map's freaking awesome. It's a glorious map. Anyways, good game to him. I won't be voting for Bernie, but good game to him, and I'll see you guys later.